I am Megan Hallett, and I am the Marketing and Communications Coordinator for Visit Harford. So my background is actually in being an educator. I taught for 8 years and made the decision during the pandemic to switch industries. I took some time to figure out what Visit Harford was, what a DMO was, and what tourism looked like in the state of Maryland. So I learned all that I could. I shared what I had to offer, and almost a year later, I'm here and I've fallen in love with the tourism industry. I would say the best part of my job is that it is something completely different every day, and that is what really keeps it exciting. I don't think many of my family or friends really understand what I do because every time they ask, it's something different, but that's something that I really love, and I think that everybody in this industry thrives on that because we are forever changing and something different is always happening. So to be a part of this industry, I've grown to really love changing from one thing to another and learning about so many different things that I otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity to. I have to do the work to make sure that as many other people as possible fall in love with it the way that we do and are encouraged to not only come and visit all of the attractions and check out all of our events, but to stay over too and see that no matter what week you come here, what weekend you come here, there is something for anybody in your family. We have the only snowball trail and a lot of different stops on it. You're never going to run out of a combination for flavors and toppings. One of my favorite things to do when I visit somewhere is make sure that I can come home with something that reminds me of the trip. And so I would say any of our small Main Street shops are truly something that you need to take advantage of. Stop along our libation trail and have one of our brews made by one of our Harford County brewers. It's so hard to just pick any one. I think 5 years ago, if you asked me what the tourism industry was, I would probably say that it had to do with visiting another country. I looked at the industry as being on this large international scale, and it wasn't until I had gotten this role with Visit Harford that I realized tourism is just as important on the state and even local level. Tourism has impacted me in my life before I even really knew what exactly it did and how it served the state. And now as a Maryland resident, I'm really seeing how it benefits us as residents and what we can do to also benefit our visitors. Tourism works for Maryland.